The Bahá'í Feast of Loftiness refers to the 19-day fast, March 2nd through 20th, during the month of Allah, loftiness, representing a spiritual retreat to elevate the soul, detach from material desires, and rejuvenate spiritual forces. This is a period for meditation, prayer, and self-restraint before the new year, Naw-Rúz, focusing on humility and connecting with the divine.
Glory be to thee, O Lord my God. These are the days wherein thou hast bidden all men to observe the fast, that through it they may purify their souls and rid themselves of all attachment to any one but thee, and that out of their hearts may ascend that which will be worthy of the court of thy majesty, and may well beseem the seat of the revelation of thy oneness. Grant, O my Lord, that this fast may become a river of life-giving waters, and may yield the virtue wherewith thou hast endowed it. Cleanse thou by its means the hearts of thy servants, whom the evils of the world have failed to hinder from turning toward thine all-glorious name, and who have remained unmoved by the noise and tumult of such as have repudiated thy most resplendent signs, which have accompanied the advent of thy manifestation, whom thou hast invested with thy sovereignty, thy power, thy majesty, and glory. These are the servants who, as soon as thy call reached them, hastened in the direction of thy mercy, and were not kept back from thee by the changes and chances of this world or by any human limitations. Baha'u'llah.
All praise, O my God, be to thee, who art the source of all glory and majesty, of greatness and honor, of sovereignty and dominion, of loftiness and grace, of awe and power. Whomsoever thou willest, thou causest to draw nigh unto the most great ocean, and on whomsoever thou desirest, thou conferrest the honor of recognizing the most ancient name. Of all who are in heaven and on earth, none can withstand the operation of thy sovereign will. From all eternity thou didst rule the entire creation, and thou wilt continue for evermore to exercise thy dominion over all created things. There is none other God but thee, the Almighty, the most exalted, the all-powerful, the all-wise. Illumine, O Lord, the faces of thy servants, that they may behold thee, and cleanse their hearts, that they may turn unto thy court of thy heavenly favors, and recognize him who is the manifestation of thyself and thy dayspring of thy essence. Verily thou art the Lord of all worlds. There is no God but thee, the unconstrained, the all-subduing. Baha'u'llah.
A selection from the writings of the Bab. No deed have I done, O my God, to merit beholding thy face. And I know of a certainty that were I to live as long as the world lasts, I would fail to accomplish any deed such as to deserve this favor, inasmuch as the station of a servant shall ever fall short of access to thy holy precincts, unless thy bounty should reach me, and thy tender mercy pervade me, and thy loving kindness encompass me. All praise be unto thee, O thou besides whom there is none other God. Graciously enable me to ascend unto thee, to be granted the honor of dwelling in thy nearness, and to have communion with thee alone. No God is there but thee.
O thou who dealest equitably with all who are in heaven and on earth, and rulest over the kingdom of thy creation and of thy revelation. I testify that every man of equity hath recognized his unfairness in the face of the revelation of the splendors of the day star of thy justice, and the ablest pens hath confessed its impotence before the movement of thy most exalted pen. By thy life, O thou the possessor of all names, the minds of the profoundest thinkers are sore perplexed as they contemplate the ocean of thy knowledge, and the heaven of thy wisdom, and the luminary of thy grace. How can he who is but a creation of thy will claim to know what is with thee, or to conceive thy nature? Praise, immeasurable praise be to thee. I swear by thy glory, my inner and outer tongue, openly and secretly, testify that thou hast been exalted above the reach and ken of thy creatures, above the utterance of thy servants, above the testimonies of thy dear ones and thy chosen ones, and the apprehension of thy prophets and of thy messengers. I beseech thee, O my Lord, by thy name which thou hast made to be the dayspring of thy revelation and the dawning place of thine inspiration, to ordain for this wronged one and for them who are dear to thee what becometh thy loftiness. Thou in truth art the all-bountiful, the all-powerful, the all-knowing, the all-wise. Baha'u'llah.
The Word of God, which the Supreme Pen hath recorded on the fifth leaf of the most exalted paradise, is this: above all else, the greatest gift, the most wondrous blessing hath ever been, and will continue to be, wisdom. It is man's unfailing protector. It abideth him and strengthened him. Wisdom is God's emissary and the reveler of his name and omnipotence. Through it, loftiness of man's station is made manifest and evident. It is all-knowing and the foremost teacher in the school of existence. It is the guide and is invested with high distinction. Thanks to its educating influence, earthly beings have become imbued with a gem-like spirit which outshineth the heavens. Allah.
I beseech thee, O my God, by the tabernacle of thy majesty, upon the loftiest summits, and the canopy of thy revelation, on the highest hills, to graciously aid me to do what thy will hath desired and thy purpose hath manifested. Thou seest me, O my God, holding to thy name, the most holy, the most luminous, the most mighty, the most great, the most exalted, the most glorious, and clinging to the hem of the robe to which have clung all in this world and all in the world to come.
Praise be to thee, O Lord my God. I beseech thee by this revelation, whereby darkness hath been turned into light, through which the frequented fane hath been built, and the written tablet revealed, and the outspread roll uncovered, to send down upon me, and upon them who are in my company, that which will enable us to soar into the heavens of thy transcendent glory, and will wash us from the stain of such doubts as have hindered the suspicious from entering into the tabernacle of thy unity. I am the one, O my Lord, who hath held fast the cord of thy loving kindness, and clung to the hem of thy mercy and favors. Do thou ordain for me and for my loved ones the good of this world and the world to come. Supply them then with the hidden gift thou didst ordain for the choicest among thy creatures. These are, O my Lord, the days in which thou hast bidden thy servants to observe the fast. Blessed is he that observeth the fast wholly for thy sake, and with absolute detachment from all things except thee. Assist me, and assist them, O my Lord, to obey thee and to keep thy precepts. Thou verily hast power to do what thou choosest. There is no God but thee, the all-knowing, the all-wise. All praise be to God, the Lord of all the world. Baha'u'llah.
In regard to his affairs, let him repeat 19 times, Thou seest me, O my God, detached from all save thee, and cleaving unto thee. Guide me, then, in all my affairs, and unto that which profiteth me for the glory of thy cause, and the loftiness of thy station of thy loved ones. Let him then reflect upon the matter, and undertake whatever cometh to mind. This vehement opposition of the enemies will indeed give way to supreme prosperity. Baha'u'llah.